Capricorn, it is your girl, Aquaman. Gotta sing my own name. Anywho, I am here to do your reading for June. Hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day, and June has been good to you. Okay, we're going to look at what messages you need to know right now, what you got going on, whatever advice comes out. Take it how it resonates, leave the rest for whoever else may need it. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Like the video, comment down below, contact me, information's in the description box, all of that good stuff. And please check out the community tab where you can post comments, you can post inspirational things, you can ask questions, you can just talk to the community, but make sure you keep it high vibrational, okay? Nothing negative over there. But yes, it's a new feature, so on YouTube, so make sure you check that out on my page and any of your other favorite content creators, okay? But anywho, let's get into this. What is the message for June? Our angels and ancestors, guardians, guides. We are here today. Our higher selves are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, what do we have? We have the review. Looking back at something. Maybe doing some sort of test or going through some sort of test, and you're trying to review the right steps. You're trying to make sure that you're doing the right things here. But when review comes out, it's the retrograde energy. So it feels like when things are kind of moving, or the effect of how things are happening are kind of happening in an opposite effect. So there's something about having some type of opposite or adverse reaction to something, maybe. Like if you ate something or you felt sick, you need to go back and look at what you ate. Or if you get like a skin irritation of some sort, you need to go and look at what products you're using. Maybe they've changed, even though you're like, I haven't changed any products, I haven't changed anything. It could be an ingredient that the company used, right? Something like that. So I'm seeing you need to go back and look at things, review dates, review times. You may be looking into something, trying to retrace your steps in some sort of way. Let me get one more card with this review from my Capricorns. What is the review about? What is this retrograde? Yeah, I'm seeing this RX at the top. It almost looks like the symbol for the, like medicine, like a prescription. Yeah, that's like the old school medicine. So you may need, yeah, something about some, let's see, what's this? Yeah, healing. Yeah, I'm telling you, Capricorn, there's something here. You may have had not known something had changed or something. Something is healing. Again, something here. Again, your skin irritation. I don't know why I keep seeing that. I don't know why I keep saying that. You may not have a skin irritation, but something could be coming up that's like kind of a bother, and you need to figure out what it is, pinpoint it in some sort of way to get to the root of it, to understand what's happening. Like I'm getting that type of energy for you, Capricorn, all right? Natural remedies I'm hearing. You may be going through a time right now where you're feeling like you need to decompress, right? You need to take a salt bath. You need to drink some herbal tea, right? Sit back and just kind of, my nose is itching right now. But yeah, you need to just kind of sit back and watch or review, or like just take your time here though. There's something about a healing process where you need to take your time with it. Don't try to move too quickly. Okay, let's see what else we have for the month of June. For my Capricorns, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, guys, if you are feeling this message already. And what do we have for Capricorn, please? Let me get 3 cards. You have mental conflict, and you have moving on. Oop. Okay. It is the 2 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. Your mind is made up about something. You've decided on what you want to do, how you want to do it. Maybe you've been thinking about it for a long time. Maybe even having a conflict about if you want to stay somewhere, if you want to go. All right, how you truly feel. Love begins. Following your heart here. Following what makes you feel better, what makes you feel good. Working on... like the mental conflict could also be feeling like, again, you're not knowing how something is happening, right? You're not understanding it. You could, I don't know, Capricorn. Are you going through some sort of pain and you're really trying to figure it out? It's like you could be aging. I'm seeing somebody also here who's getting older and they're not realizing, like, certain things start to move differently, right? And you're trying to be like, wait a minute, where did this come from? Like, I don't know. But it is good energy here. With Love Begins, which is the Ace of Cups in this deck, I do love it for the fact that you're moving from confusion into flow, right? Everything is flowing, things are moving, things are grooving, starting to feel better. But also this water looks like healing water, right? It's like this elixir of health, maybe. You could be taking a break from certain habits, like if you drink a lot, right? You don't have to, right? Not everybody drinks, but if there was something that you were maybe doing too much of, it's like slowing down. And when you slow down from it, it kind of pushes you into another direction because you're not doing that anymore, right? You're finding something more fulfilling here for you. You could be deciding if you want to leave somebody. You're looking back at a relationship. You're looking back at a job to see how much you have grown, what you have accomplished. Like I started in one place with this commitment and now I'm looking at where we're at now, a job or a relationship, friendship or whatever. Trying to figure out how to handle it, how to move with, how to go about it, you could be also thinking about leaving something and you're trying to figure out the right way to do it. What's the right way to leave something? What's the right way to, heal something? Looking up remedies, I'm hearing. Looking up the right thing to do. Like you could use ChatGPT to ask and say, this is my situation. This is what I kind of want. This is what I'm thinking about, and get just kind of help with your direction, right? You could be using ChatGPT too much and you need to think for yourself, okay? So take that how it resonates. But you have the Three of Pentacles with this Two of Cups. Definitely, yeah, something feels like it's like too many other people involved and there's no real sense of full commitment. Yeah, the Hangman is here. Right? It's like something is kind of at a standstill. Somebody hasn't fully addressed something. I'm seeing like short-term fixes to something. I'm seeing this medical sign again. Same thing again. With the review, I saw it. Let's see. Ooh, let me show you the R at the top. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like the RX symbol for medicine. And then this symbol here is the caduceus, I think it's called, which is for medicine. So you could be a doctor. I don't know. You could be working in the medical field in some way, shape, or form, right? You're trying to decide with a team of people on how the right direction to go on the surgery. That's what I'm seeing all types of stuff here. But I feel like you have your own sense of direction of what you want, and you know what makes sense, or kind of what will work, and you're trying to maybe even get other people to see your side on something. But this is a group effort thing. This is not the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a lot of burdens. The Ten of Wands, though, is a lot of hard work. It's the getting to the end of a project, right? Busting through some type of barrier here where there's blockages, because again, it could be like laws in place, or there could be like little loopholes and things that stop you. Like you can do this, but you can't do that, right? So it's like, well, what are my real options here? Yeah, the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is like, what are my real options? What is actually happening here? It feels like something is in disarray. Something is out of order that should be in order. Something is, out of place that should be in place. Okay, what is moving on? Moving on, we have the Queen of Wands. Now, why is this Queen of Wands here? Six, same card is here. The Six of Swords is here twice. So you're moving on from something. I feel like you just go another direction. Like the Queen of Wands is somebody who's not following the crowd, right? She actually like creates the crowd that people, are looking at or are gathering, like, that's being created. It's because the Queen of Wands. So it's like wherever you go, whatever you do, you'll have backing, you'll have support, you'll have, it's like it doesn't, your gold isn't just worthy in one place. right? Your talent, your skill isn't just worthy in one environment. It actually can be spread around in many different places. And that could be also here why there's conflict, because something feels confined. Something feels like, it operates underneath for certain terms and conditions. It's yeah, the devil. Here you go, my dear. The devil. You are the devil. That's Capricorn energy. I feel like you're not leaving without a fight. I just heard. Like everything that you work for, you want. Right? You taking just, I feel like whatever this is, it's like you're taking whatever you own with you. Right? You're not leaving anything behind because, again, like I just said, your gold is worth something in multiple places. It's right now like you could just spend in one place, or you could just get something from one place. You can get it from anywhere, right? It's like I got options. I got, I don't worry about I don't worry about the nose. That's what I'm saying here with the goat here, in the Seven of Pentacles. Like I'm gonna work at it. I'm gonna get it no matter what. You can't tell me no, and watch me get it. Like it's very I'm seeing somebody in your energy, but this Queen of Wands may be very arrogant. Right? They feel like they can just come in and kind of just do whatever. They can say whatever. What they say goes. This is how I like it. So we're switching it. And it's like, no, because again, the Seven of Pentacles energy is like, this is what I like and this is what I'm doing. And, it's like not backing down from something. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. But it needs to be some sort of like middle ground I'm hearing with this Knight of Cups. There needs to be some sort of middle ground, give and take. The Knight of Cups doesn't have actually much water here, right? It's like at a stream, but then you have the Six of Swords that is trying to transition from the rough waters to the calmer water. So that's where it's like that stream is the in-between, right? Between the rough and the calm. And to get through it, you have to not kind of be gentle, but it's like feed your inner, I'm hearing feed your inner desires, your inner beasts to what you want. And, if that calls for you to have to move in another direction, do something differently than what the crowd is doing, then do that, right? You don't have to do it the same way everybody else is doing it. How you move and how you do things is very unique. So nobody else can tell you, well, you should be doing it like this. It's like, I've been here, I've done this, I've come with experience in something. So it's not like, I don't feel like there's a level, especially with this King of Cups. You have the world here where love begins. You're not inexperienced in something at all. You come with a lot of knowledge, a lot of like well-traveled, well-studied, very knowledgeable type of energy. It's because I'm seeing this like somebody who is very fluid in world matters. Somebody who's very fluid in different things. You can walk in any room and kind of blend in a way. Not really blend in. You're going to stand out, but you're also going to be able to like commingle, right? So it's like if something is not capable of you commingling and it's causing you confusion and it's causing you to feel like, excuse me, excuse me. But it's causing you to feel like you don't have any room for something, like room to grow, room to move, room to play. And then you have this Knight of Wands and this Eight of Wands, and it's telling you to do what you got to do to keep the momentum going, to keep something feeling like you're climbing up that ladder or you're making moves, right? You don't like to feel stagnant. But there is lessons here, right? There is a sense of having to go through certain things, and as you can't pass go until you actually learn the lesson. If you are not fully healed or you are not fully like honest or authentic, with completing something or doing something in some sort of way, it's like you're going to have to go through some sort of lesson here, right? So the lesson, you have the High Priestess at the bottom. You know what to do. You know how to do it. So just do it, right? Be natural with it. You don't have to, yeah. You have the Nine of Cups there. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles at the top of the deck, and all you have, like, I'm telling you, this accumulation of things too, right? Nine of Pentacles, you have a way of standing in your own space and looking like $1,000,000, even if you only got $2, right? It's like, even if you didn't go to Harvard, you can stand in a room full of people from Harvard and discuss things that, and they're like, oh my God, where'd you go to school? And you're like, I just know, I read a couple of books. Right? So it's like, again, that's good energy. I like that. All right, what am I doing here? What advice do we have for my Capricorns for the month of June? We have the contract, number 6. Could be, ooh, yes, what's that? I knew it was that. The daughter spirit is here. With the contract, you have some sort of contract that needs to be fulfilled here, that you are fulfilling. Yeah, the angel of strength. And you have the thinking woman that also flew out here. Your wisdom, you're very wise. Also, I'm seeing here, it's like using that knowledge that you have in a more a way that strengthens you, right? It puts you in a better position. All of this knowledge that you have, all of this wisdom, it's like putting you in a better position for something. You're on, you know the laws, you know the rules, you know how to do it. It's like then you're the one that gets the opportunity. That golden door opens up for you, right? And then when you go through that golden door, you're walking through it very strong, very wise, very confident, very, again, you're coming even to take notes about what you're about to experience, but you're coming with a lot of information still, with a lot of knowledge, with a lot of, I feel like you're a wealth of information. Okay, let's see. What is the advice for this contract here? Keep working at it. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't stop. Set the routine in motion. Those small steps make a whole tree. It makes a whole building. It makes a whole thing, right? I'm hearing smaller is better. Little steps. You don't have to take these big, large steps to make something happen. Because I feel like if you take too large of a step here with the scales, it's going to tip. So be careful how you place things and what you're doing, right? Because you want to make sure the scales stay even. And if it does tip, it's tipping up in your favor. Okay, the daughter spirit, you have the world again. It came out twice for you, okay? So God got your back. Your ancestors got your back. Do what you got to do, and they'll do what they got to do for you. And that's just the bottom line. All right, and something is definitely over in the best ways possible. Right? Something is definitely over in the best ways possible for you right now. You completed some sort of contract, like something is actually completed, something you were working on, right? Some type of job you were supposed to do, some type of mission you was on. It's actually been completed, and you can go and do more. You can do something else to like kind of, in this Eight of Pentacles type of energy. It doesn't have to be the same thing all the time. When something is done and over with, it's, go ahead. Your voice at this time is very strong. Your knowledge is very strong. It's useful. So it's like use it, expand. I'm telling you, there's something here about like how you open up doorways for yourself because you say the right words. Your words are very powerful. So be mindful of what you speak and how you speak and what people also say to you, right? Don't let nobody come around you with negative energy, negative, doubtful energy, fearful energy, and don't absorb that. Excuse me. You have the Knight of Wands again here. It did come out before with the thinking woman. A lot of information coming at you fast, sorting through that information and like computing it very quickly. That's what I see here. Getting something, sorting through it very quickly, understanding it, all right, and not lacking in like feeling like you're not able to keep up with something. You're able, you're keeping up with it, and it's good. All right, let's see. Get some cards for my Capricorns. We have dancing. Maybe you like to go dancing. Secrets and lies. Somebody is dancing around the truth. Money is flowing out. Dancing around the truth of something. You may catch somebody in a lie, and this is what makes you just want to move on from something. Nosy people. Okay. It could affect you in some way, shape, or form, but don't let them. In July, this information, this secret will come out. Something, if you've been even hiding something, be careful. If you don't want people to know something, if you don't win the lottery, don't let everybody know. It says lucky jackpot. All right, in July, you may win the jackpot on something if you played a lotto, right? Or something, you may just hit big on something in July. So next month, June is here too. So it may be either in June this is happening or July. Oh, no, no, no. It's telling you to wait. So July, you have lucky jackpot energy. Okay. And for June, which is the month that we're in, it says do not accept. So if there's some type of offer here in June, and just wait a little bit longer. It's not ready yet, or it's not the right thing. Something else is going to come along. Teacher, it's a lesson for you about not, yeah. Your ancestors, you may have had an ancestor that was a teacher, and this is why you have so much information. Your ancestors like the fact that you have this knowledge and you are willing to share it. They want you to share it even more, right? You don't have to be a teacher in a classroom. You could be a teacher in anything, right? In any environment as well. And when you're teaching, you're helping people to elevate themselves, and you may also learn something in return. But somebody or energy from April that kind of just made you feel maybe drained out, it's being relieved from you. You got the world twice. Something is over. Listen, blessings give and receive. And I'm seeing the month of May. So you have April, May, June, July. So I feel like you've had a lot of ups and downs. But like I said, right now, in particular, you're good. You got through it. You sorted through it. You had that transition from the hard part to the more easier part of something, or you're figuring your way out in a more easier way to do something. All right, things get better, basically. You have number 29 at the bottom, or 92, however you want to see that. But this is your message, Capricorn. Please, if you want to reach me, look at the description box for the details. And I'll holla at you. Talk to you later, Capricorn. Deuces.